Okay, that was better. Welcome in, you guys. Sorry about the disconnection. And we are still in the PC of retrograde, for real. It was something on the screen I couldn't see. I'm like, what was that? I'm normally a go with the flow kind of girl, but I couldn't go with that flow. I couldn't see something. I'm like, what? Can't go with that flow. Could not go with that flow, honey. That was a flow I couldn't go with. I'm gonna knock these out. Let's see. So I won't have any problems. That's how we're gonna do that. Okay. Hello, is it Kits? Okay. Okay. So let's get into it because we know how to do it. These are the all sign reading for financial, okay, and finance and career, okay. Take what resonates and leave the rest. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, okay. We would love to have you on our team, genuinely. All my new subscribers, welcome. All my old subscribers, hey, y'all been the realest. Y'all been riding with me. I appreciate you guys. All the love. Like, please hit the like button as you come in, okay? Okay. So let's see. Let's get into it, okay? Let's get into it. We're going to start with Pisces to Aries, okay? We're going to do it backwards. These are mini messages to look into your finance and career and see where you're going, how you go, how you supply, how you demand, what blessings you got coming toward you. Okay, when it comes to finance, if there are any financial blockages, what can you do to overcome them? Okay, and really help for Pisces. An assistant definitely came in out, so that might have a lot to do with it. Okay, and I'm just kind of tell you what I see. Okay. Like I say, take what resonates. If it don't fit, don't apply it, okay? But I hope you take something from these messages and they can be helpful toward you. If you're looking for a purpose read, financial read, love read, please email me at impacted1@yahoo.com, okay? I am doing a July half off special on my readings for 35. And if you just have a personal question, you will have to wait till Saturday. That's when I do my Cash App PayPal questions. I did them today, and I do them on Saturday. Okay, I dedicate that moment to that. But if not, thank you for being here. So let's get it started, Pisces. There was some kind of investment, okay? I seen that fall out, okay? Windfall, energetic help, financial and career reading for Pisces. Baby, it done fell out again. Pisces, honey, okay? Friend, okay? Yes. Whew. Fix it. Like I said, y'all can't wait till school starts, okay? Spirit is definitely going to help you participate. Maybe you've been praying about this with the angelic help. Your spirit team hear you, heard you, Pisces, loud and clear, okay? Something about something has not made you comfortable. Some of y'all could be unemployed as well, okay? Not for everybody, but if you are, you're being pushed to your North Star energy, okay? Maybe you could have worked for an office job, did a 9 to 5, some kind of therapeutic job or something like that. But you are definitely facing the future, okay? The future looks bright. Spirit is definitely backing you up, and I'm not saying go quit your job to get a new job, but if you are struggling with when it comes to career, you're being pushed to your North Node, okay? North Node meaning your purpose, your position, where are you going? Some of y'all could be in your North Node, your purpose, like worker, C, star seed, volunteer work, okay? Or just how they say humanitarian. Okay, this is something you could be going toward as well. You could be transitioning. It's giving me a heavy transition with comfort in reverse. You may not be happy with your finances. You may not feel like that it's giving me enough is enough. Give me a lot on comfort in reverse because that's the only thing I can really see out here for you guys. Okay, yeah, you could be quiet about this. You may not be saying it. You may be kicking heaven's door open, okay? Probably praying about it. Give me on angelic help, okay? That's why you're quiet, you're praying on it, you maybe trying to manifest something new. Or you could be in your North Purpose and manifesting at the same time. It could be a little rocky. It depends on what you do. You could be new at it. You could even be in school taking classes for it. Okay, baby, my heart goes out to you. Okay, feel our pain because I'm in school right now. Some nights I'll be like, oh my God. Okay. Okay. Or you could just be new at it. But here's the thing this is security. Okay. It could be a little rocky. You may have to juggle a couple things with payment here. Okay. Overall, but I see it's secure. You have angelic help, okay? You definitely have the push, the cheerleader, the whole drive, the finesse in the spiritual realm to help you get what you need, okay? If you're definitely praying for a financial change, okay, you are definitely going toward that. I mean, your strength is remarkable. Okay, I can see you're trying to hang in there. Okay, your strength is miraculous. Okay, you might be trying to find your purpose. You're definitely being pushed. Okay, your intuition, angel help is definitely here. Okay, you may not feel like you're good at this because the student in this house, either you're new doing something, you are a student, or this is a beginnership, okay? It can even be creativity. You're leaving a 9 to 5 to do something, entrepreneurship, creativity, a gift, or anything as such that, like myself. But with genius in reverse, you feel like you may not be as good at it, but you feel like you're perfect at what you're doing. You're absolutely right, okay? Spot at the bottom of the deck of characteristic card. Maybe you need to look more into it, get more training. Student is here, okay? Don't give up, okay? You're being forced, you're being pushed, okay? A steady push. Give me something on genius in reverse. Okay, it may be scattered. Just like these cards just went scattered, it may be scattered, but that's okay. I'm gonna take a reward because that was the only card. You will be rewarded. Give me one more. Reward of your hard work will pay off in whatever that you're going toward. And if you have not got to this point, Spirit is telling you to lock in, okay? Because where you think you're not a genius, whatever you're getting into, learning, or stepping into on your next season, or even in this season, baby, you're very clever, okay? It is some kind of healer. healer. So some of y'all Pisces are some kind of healer, doctor, nurse, therapist, counselor, tarot reader. You do something where you heal a energy, okay? Or you will be. When it comes to financial situation, like I said, Scorpio energy, there will be a transformation. Things will definitely be changing. The star energy, Aquarius energy, okay? And the Aquarius energy is definitely giving me healing energy, okay? That's what Aquarius does. Heal things, fix things, explore things, the knowledge of things. Even if you're not feeling like you're good at it, well, your spirit team got your back, so they beg to differ. And this is definitely a destiny with the North Star that you're supposed to be going in. It may be confused and illusions and delusions, okay? It may not be clear, it may not be focused. What is the Seven of Cups? But be thorough, keep pushing on, okay? And you'll see long-term happiness in the long term with the sun, okay? Some of y'all may have Leo in your chart and Gemini in your chart. Okay, so I see your finances changing in every aspect in every way very soon. Okay, just keep going forward and keep pushing on. If you are leaving a 9 to 5 to boss up in your own endeavors or go for your passion, it'll be well worth it and well rewarded, Pisces. Okay, hold on 1 second. Hurry. Okay. Aquarius. Sorry about that, y'all. Now go to bed. Look, I'm telling him now go to bed. So he won't interrupt no more. Okay. Let's get into it, Aquarius. Please hit the like button. And it is well appreciated, Aquarius. Okay. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Flip it, switch it. Get in where you fit in, Aquarius. Let's see about your career and finance messages, okay? Let's see about your career and finance messages. You could be managing your money right now with a new discovery, like a new discovery, new plan, or you should be, okay? Some of y'all are getting new transportations like a car. It's like you're managing for a big purchase, okay? Or you could be, side note for some of y'all, okay? This could be a new car, a change of a car, okay? This can even be for travels as well, okay? So if you're wondering about that, I do see that for you guys, Aquarius. Yes, okay? This could be even owning a traveling company, okay? Something about travel, something about transport. You can even drive a bus, fly a plane, okay? Amtrak is what the city people call it, okay? Something about that with a comfortable investment. So some of y'all could be investing into yourself or want to invest in yourself, absolutely. This can be even stock market, okay? So if you're wondering to invest in some kind of Amtrak, A-Track, or something with transportation, that will definitely be a good investment for some of y'all. But it's a new discovery. Get me on new discovery, okay? So maybe you've been managing your money and now you're ready to invest into something, okay? Something that it landed on transport and investment. So you're trying to keep an open mind about something, okay? And it's a good thing. When you start investing in things, I'd just be watching investments and stuff like that. You just got to keep an open mind. So if you are an investor or you're thinking about to rediscover and investing in something that be lucrative, it's a good investment, okay? It will definitely have you comfort, okay? And you just got to keep an open mind. This is something you've been determined to do, okay? With determination here, you're determined to rediscover something when it comes to saving your finances, and Mother Gaia universe is definitely backing you up. Okay? If this is a passion project or if this is something that you're creating on the side, it don't have to be perfect, okay? Some of y'all can have Virgo in your chart. Like it has to be a certain thing. Spirit is just saying go ahead and invest in it, your time, your money. This will be a go, okay? Some of y'all are overthinking with luck is not on your side. Why is that there? Okay, you could be having conflict. What's the conflict? Okay, it could be financial conflict as well. Communication, advertisement. If you're trying to sell something, you're just gonna have to put the work in. It does not have to be perfect. Okay, if you're trying to find a job, shift from one market to the next, one 9 to 5 to the next. There has to be some work being put in discovering. You have to be determined. Communicate. Communication, you could work and communicate, or you're going to have to communicate. Resourceful. Be resourceful, okay? What's the conflict, okay, with the skills? Maybe you need to go back to school or something like that, but things will definitely work out in your favor. If you're trying to pick up a new skill trait or you just started a new job, okay, and you feel like you're not skilled at it, you're going to work out perfect. What's the conflict? Now, if you're having problems at home, I'm also here to, yeah. Some of y'all could be having problems at home. I know it's hard. Okay, I know it's really hard. I used to run a team for 12 years, and I used to tell them, look at it like this. During your problems, they're definitely going to be there. I know it's kind of hard if you're fighting or having conflict with people that you live with, whether they're your spouse or your family members or roommate at the end of the day. But find temperance, okay? Be strategic and make a decision. Make a very well decision. And when you do make that decision, you're going to have to distance yourself to basically focus because, as you know, that might be the conflict. A lot of people are not agreeing with your shift, perhaps, or maybe you may be short on the rent if it's your friend or roommate, okay? Make sure there's a backup plan of whatever discovery that you have because it will be successful. Make sure you're able to save. If you're fighting with people at home, I used to tell them all the time, they ain't got to believe in you. It's definitely protected, but you will celebrate later. That is definitely the outcome, okay? And if you're fighting with people at home, sometimes, like when I started my business, and people probably now people think that this is crazy. Oh, tarot reading business is crazy. I've had so much success in this business, just meeting new people, just helping people in general. I've been very victorious at it. So me at being a creator and a content creator, I would tell you never doubt your dreams, okay? Because you will have success with whatever that you're trying to put in, okay? Just keep certain things to yourself, high priestess, okay? Sometimes you just got to keep things to yourself. Make sure you balance your money. Don't leave one job to the next, even if you're single by yourself. Don't leave one job to the next. Make sure you make a safe, how they say, a safe ride. A safe glide to one job to the other, okay? You could be worried about being homeless. I get it, okay? I get it. I get it. I definitely get it. And that's why Spirit is saying manage your money, okay? Don't quit one job for the next, okay? Don't do that. Don't do that, okay? You are very skillful. Don't doubt that. You are definitely skillful, okay? You might be in hot pursuit, okay? And some of y'all would travel and travel who would transfer. Some of y'all may have to travel, okay? It may be a long journey as well, okay? But stay consistent. Stay disciplined, and you will get resources along the way, okay? I do see a change within you too, Aquarius. And side note, something about being so perfect. Spirit say it don't have to be perfect. It don't. It don't. I'm telling you, it don't. Perfectness gets you nowhere. It gets you nowhere. When I first started my business, a lot of people like to critique. And here's the thing: you're gonna get your critiquers, you're gonna get your trolls. Any company any business company, people. Okay, we have trolls on the internet, but you gonna get your people that's gonna try to critique you. Take the good critique and keep pushing, move forward. Because where I was being critiqued, I was still moving forward, and they were still stuck at the mistake I made. If you know what I mean, okay? I made one better. They was like, I made advertising better. They was like, oh, you misspelled that. Girl, people ain't caring about if I misspelled, if I left out, if it didn't make sense, if I rewrite it. All they care about was me helping them, okay? Period. And how much it costs. Period. And that's what it should be like, Aquarius. Don't worry about if you misspelled it. Don't worry about, if you don't have the right camera, if you don't have the right phone. Baby, push play. And that's all you got to do. And that's all Spirit is asking you to do. Push play on whatever it is or whatever changes you're trying to make and watch how your finances bloom, okay? Capricorn. Please hit the like button, Capricorn. Let's get into it because we know how to do it. Capricorn, finances and career. Shift. There's the shift, okay? You get a little rocky shift. You'll feel it a little bit. Just a little bit. You can be making a decision. Even as you feel it, you're trying to just keep your composure. It's always good to stay focused. But easy does it, okay? It's going to be successful, and it's going to take off, okay? Some of y'all are going to feel a light shift. There's going to be a new beginning. Yeah, what you're investing your time and energy in. You're going to feel a light shift. It's going to be a cool little sting. Let's get into it, okay? Hold on. Let's get into it. Spirit say, grab those tarot cards, my love, okay? Y'all can be transitioning from one thing to another. Yes, you already got it if you were wondering. But let's clarify. Okay? You got it. Things are definitely about to change, and I'm not just blowing smoke, okay? When you are manifesting something, you're putting the work in. And I'm talking about people that are definitely putting the work in. I ain't talking about people that are clocking their ankles and waiting on things to happen. I've definitely been in that procrastinating spirit once before and nothing happened. But if you are putting the payment in and you are maturely, how to say, going the whole drive, okay? You could be keeping this to yourself, okay? Because you don't know how it's going to turn out. You could be wondering. You've taken a lot of losses. You've healed over the financial overcomes. What's the two of wands? You could be pacing yourself. Some of y'all could be trying to go to law school or investing in law, okay? Or pay some tickets or something with the state as well, like a ticket or how they say justice system, some fines or something like that. It would definitely be here. You would definitely you gonna have to pay them though, okay? But you will have enough foundation to advance and bounce back with judgment, okay? And temperance and Sagittarius energy. Some of y'all could be saving for law school or being something in that nature to help others, okay? You will definitely have that to bounce back, no worries, okay? Or I can look at it the way karmic justice is definitely going to do your due diligence. They say what you give out will be returned, okay? So y'all could be a writer or learning to be a writer. And what did I say? Lawyer actually came out, okay? Or you could be in the justice field, okay? My swingler. It's funny, the swinglers out here. And I'm like, that's almost lawyers. And the lawyer came out, okay? You can also be an advisor as well for the justice field, police officer. So think about the justice. Or you have to pay tickets and you're wondering, is it going to balance out? It is, okay? Restitution or something like that. Child support. Is it going to balance out? Absolutely. Who is this Capricorn? Okay? Or even get a divorce. Anything in the law field, it definitely is going to balance out. And I say, in spite of what entity, Five of Swords, the competition of relationship or who you partner with, okay? Probably of the past. Be careful of partnering with people that have baggage or financial baggage as well, okay? There's a deep conversation that's going to come behind that with the world. Yeah, be careful about that, okay? What's case at a distance? Queen of Swords, Judge, the Judge. There she goes, the Queen of Swords, the Judge, the Hammer. Something about court, okay? Something about justice. Taking a leap of faith, Capricorn, something about justice, okay? I don't know if this is you or who you're collaborating with at the end of the day, okay? So please watch that because that can allow you to have a financial downfall. But overall, I see you bouncing back, Temperance, okay? Things will definitely be clear. Easy does it. Things will definitely work out. You just probably have to have a pit stop, pit payment. Something's going on behind the scenes that looks like don't have anything to do with you. But if you're collaborating with this person, it says Two of Cups, partnership, lover, you put it where you need to put it. It is going to affect the shift in your finances, okay? But if that is not you, you're going to be getting a shift in your finances for the better, okay? Things will definitely clear out in spite of what obstacle that you have to go through, whether it's 5D or 3D, okay? Okay. Oh. Sagittarius, finances, current career. D7, hello, my love. Sagittarius, finances and career. Sagittarius, finances and career. Let's get into it. Ooh, slow and steady wins the race, okay? You could be up in your head about it. Don't overthink it because that will definitely bring in bad health. Writing your goals down and your expectations will definitely come in handy, Sagittarius. Maybe you have a lot of responsibilities, okay? What's standing alone in reverse? You're going to be getting some help as well. Setback. Okay, so you had some major setbacks, okay? Maybe with a partnership, a family member, or a loss. Yeah. You lost a lot dealing with people, okay? So this could have been very energetic, very amusing for you, okay? I'm sure it was like, oh my God, okay? But you have the power you need to come back. You have to take off. Something you could be investing in could definitely take off. Here's the thing. Sometimes you got to do some spiritual manifestations. You got to, whether you believe in it or not. Write down your goals, aspirations, short term, long term, budget that thing out. And sometimes you got to recheck in with yourself every 6 months. When my finances start acting funny, guess what? I recheck in with my finances and start subtracting things like TV subscriptions that I don't even watch. That comes out of your checkings account each month. Okay? If you don't participate in it, that could save you a couple of bucks each month. Okay? If you're at work all day and you are paying Netflix and you barely watch Netflix once every month or once or twice a month, T-Boo for free can be okay. Because it looks like you don't watch TV that much. I'm just using that for an example, okay? Because that's normally what happens in my house. When I know that I am at home, like right now, all these subscriptions are there. They're banging, right? Come August 10th, when this little kid goes back to school, we're going to start subtracting some of that, okay? Some of that Disney, okay? He got Disney and Nickelodeon. Okay, we're going to narrow it down to one because you got schoolwork. When you watch Disney and Nickelodeon, it's going to be on the weekend. So rotate them each month. things like that. Okay, and I'm not a hard parent. I'm just saying, some things that that you're not investing in, and that's what Spirit wants to make healthy on the side. What are you investing your time and energy that you're paying for? You know what I'm saying? Keep that. But if you're investing your time and energy and money into things that you are not even energetically, copily looking at, watching, doing, if you know you got a gym subscription and you ain't going to the gym, what? You know what I'm saying? Things will definitely switch out and take off for you Sagittarius, okay? And that's what the scripting is. When you start going back into your pocketbook, unlock. I unlock the key, okay? When you start going back into your finances, back into your pocketbook, back doing the readjust. I don't care if you are a billionaire. That's what rich people do. They hire accountants to go back through the books again. Some rich people go back through the books once a month. I'm just asking you to go back through the books every 90 days, especially after a breakup, a setback, or something tragic happened, okay? I know what I'm talking about. Okay? That was a downfall. It says lost here. Yeah, that was a downfall where you had to do some transitioning. Time to go back to the basics, okay? Some of y'all could be investing in, want to do some kind of horticulture, garden, or something like that. I could be talking to a Sagittarius that wants to be an influencer or some kind of follower on online thing, okay? Yeah, sometimes I gotta go back in the pocketbooks. I'll be like, wait a minute, I did make this for this, so okay, how's this gonna work, okay? And health is here, and health is here. That is so funny. Two different cards, okay? Spirit is trying to make it healthy for you. Health and health, okay? This health went sideways, so you could be wondering, well, shoot, I just gave you an idea, right? What's health? Yeah. You could be trying to wonder. You could be trying to figure out. You can also talk to a financial advisor. I'm not one. But it all depends. That's just kind of like a key of what you can do. But if it's really deep, okay? Because I could be talking to a millionaire, billionaire right now. You can afford a financial advisor or someone that's really good in finances to go back in your books, write everything down with scribble, and figure things out for you. Okay? Some adjustments. Scorpio. Scorpio, finance and career. Scorpio, finances and career. Her job, career, something's ending. What's the Ten of Swords for Scorpio? Something ending. You could be trying to create something new. You could be writing it down as well. You could be a writer as well. Okay? What else? What's the Six of Cups to the page? You could be needing to get more information, change, things from the past, maybe a past job, past situation, maybe you were let go, maybe you were retired, maybe you're thinking about being let go, okay? That's definitely going to send you a setback. And you may not be telling nobody, and you don't have to, because, these are your finances, so these are definitely your business, Scorpio. But at the end of the day, what's changed? Get more information. If you get more information of your career and what you do, okay, maybe you are a teacher. You can discover to teach other people to do what you do and get paid, okay, baby, okay. And you can be bothered about it, but you are very skillful and gifted, okay? There's a lot of people just do it. Maybe you're used to labor and the hard work, okay? Anything you do that's going to be skillful, a lot of people say what we do is not job. Shoot, it is, okay? It is. It's going to be very, 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 very a windfall for you, okay? So if you lost your job, baby, it's time to pull them gifts out, okay? That's what I see. Things that you are skilled in until you get a regular 9 to 5, okay? When I was younger, I used to cut grass. I used to babysit. There's a lot of jobs that I used to do to make money. Make a plan, okay? Some of y'all need to update your resume as well when it comes to skills, okay? And being able to collaborate. Let people help you, okay? Resource, indeed, things in that nature. Go to workshops. They're very good for you. Let's see about your money, Scorpio. As I see setback here, some of y'all have definitely taken a setback. If you're thinking about if you move or readjust, or if you get fired, how's that gonna look? Okay, you could not be happy. You could be fighting with your employees, or they could be sticking with you. Okay, take what resonates. Okay, it could be very uncomfortable where you are, and you're ready to move on. For some of y'all, not for all of y'all. Take what resonates. Okay, you got the Five of Pentacles, the loss. Okay, you feel like they did you dirty. If you got fired, for the ones that got fired, you feel like you did, baby. Okay, did you dirty? Okay, yes. But you're coming out very stable and grounded energetically. You may not feel that way. Okay, to the Hierophant. Okay, your spiritual team got your back. You can feel a little bit emotional about this situation or the loss or what's transferring. You're thinking about all the burdens that you have going on. What's the King of Cups? Okay. Some of y'all are definitely, how they say, broken up over a spouse. It's time to get, yeah, a spouse. Or this could be a partnership, baby. It's time to get your head back in the game. Any partner that makes you deceased on what's important that can build for the both of y'all is not a partner to have, okay? So don't never mix money with pleasure. It's time to get your head back in the game if such. Okay, if your partnership is stopping you with all the fighting, the arguing, being up at night, okay, and it finally ended, there's a change, and you're going to rediscover that, hey, the focus is there. It's like the teacher. The spirit is definitely teaching you a lesson because the people we attach with definitely affects our finances in more ways than one. Okay? We have Libra. Libra, career and finance. Libra. Things emotionally is balancing out for you. You may not see that behind the scenes, Libra. Wheel of Fortune. Things are balancing out for you, or you may be balancing out, and what I mean about balancing out, just being okay with where you are emotionally when it comes to your finances and career, especially if there has definitely been a change, a shift with the Hangman. Yeah. Okay. Greater things are later. Being more simplified about what's happening now. Being in the here and the now is a very hard thing to do, but I think you're kind of mastering that, which is good. It all comes with growth, okay? When I was younger, I used to want. Now I'm more settled with what I have. Yeah, things have definitely changed, okay? Or they'll be changing for the better, okay? This is like characteristic flaw, okay? That's being grown to something positive. I like it. And one thing will definitely correct our characteristic is our money, okay? And what you don't have and what you do have. You could be a helper. Spirit wants you to think twice before you offer anything. That's a side note for some of y'all. Before you do any opening offering, Libra, make sure, okay, that it's reciprocated. okay, and appreciate it. Because you shouldn't have to compromise your time, your money, your finances, your energy to people that are not reciprocating and making it hard whenever you in the need. But I see things are definitely straightening up once you detach that energy. Okay, maybe you're giving out too much. Okay, you're getting back into the healthy energy of being focused on oneself, okay, and you're doing that, and that's bringing in better finances or just clarity mentally, okay. If you're not fooling with too many people around you with their hands out, you know what I'm saying, or they showed you their truth after that and you're done with it, yeah. Look what's at the bottom of that, yeah. Mishaps. It has a lot to do with being a peacemaker and being toward people. Let's see what your finances look like that you're going to be settled with. I see rewards out here. So you're definitely going to be rewarded, okay, for all the effort, the help, okay, that you put. You could work in the medical field. Something about a helper, old people. It's something that you obviously do that's a humanitarian that's going to keep you blessed, okay? If not, but I tell you, it's gonna keep you winning. Three of Pentacles through the Three of Cups to the Six of Wands. It's gonna keep you winning for who you are. Genuine, loving, caring. Okay, you got spiritual inheritance after the long run, after being, but it's coming in slow. And I think if you are getting dreams or any kind of omens or stuff like that, okay, I'm hearing way up. I'm still blessed. Yes, you are. Just have to do some emotional cutting. King of Cups is out here. So it's the Eight of Cups. Either with people, places, and things that wasn't giving you reciprocity. Okay? Or you should. Because that would help your finances a whole lot. Okay. Virgo. Virgo, let's get into it, Virgo. Money, career, and finances for my Virgo. That could be some talk at your job or around you. Take what resonates. Okay? Watch out who you tell about your finances. Odd jobs, yeah. You could be having to take odd jobs, and that could be the talk of the shift. Okay? Watch out who knows your business because that could be black magic as well. Yeah. People are too comfortable with talking and suggestion. Awakening underscore heart in now. Hello, how are you? Welcome in, y'all. Please hit the like button as you come in. Welcome in. We're at Virgo. Okay, I went backwards. We're going Pisces to Aries, and we're talking about career. Okay, and finances and adjustments to see if there's any blockages, anything that you may need to know. Okay. Well, welcome in. If you have not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. My name is Empathic Healing. Okay, we would love to have you on the tribe. Please hit the notification button because that would let you know when I come in. Because I don't have a set time. It's summertime. I got kids. But I show up every day. And now the time, but that should be changing once school starts, okay? But as I was, Virgo, when it talks about as being an assistance, I know you may ask people for assistance. We're offering, okay, with help, okay? You may need some assistance, okay? Caution. We're just telling you, be careful about who you go collaborate with. I always pray first. I ain't gonna even lie. Before I ask any person, any place, anything, I always pray first because I like to be guided. You don't want to be guided to the wrong one, and even if it's gonna backfire, that's black magic. When people talk, your words, if it hurts, yeah, it's gonna fall back. 'Cause you never know where you could be, and from years from now, what could happen to you. Here you go, Virgo. That could be some black magic, some talking, okay, about how you're trying to fix things. High priestess, what I say is too much. Shh, be quiet. Yeah, this is the blockage. Shh. Okay. Let spirit guide you. Give me more. Baby, we're gossiping. High priestess, baby. Spirit's telling you. And I see assistance out here. I can't ignore it. People can be gossiping on how they did assist you. Take what resonates. And you have to walk away from this partnership relationship, whoever these people were, or you will be. Past, present, and future. Zero. Yep, about your job, 8 o'clock. Maybe you need it alone. Maybe, because we ain't all perfect, okay? Baby, money be up, money be down, money be in, money be out, okay? Period. Give me more. There's talk. I'm hearing rumor has it. Who's that by Adele? Yeah. There's talk. This could be even at your job, okay? People in your business. But overall, I see you being victorious and coming through. Don't worry about what's been said. Worry about what you need to do. Money can be going really slow for you, but at the end of the day, take charge, make a better choice. There's ways you can heal that. Let me get into how that is with the Three of Swords. Because sometimes you got to let people talk. They can, how they say, throw their own monkey wrench into things, Okay? You got volunteer people will come and assist you the right way. Okay? Avengers, somebody behind your back is definitely trying to take advantage, so be careful who you tell. Justice with administrator, you may need to get some resource assistance, government assistance, administrative assistance. We all been there, okay? Any help is help. That even student loans, okay? Because Lord knows, y'all, I got them, okay? I got them. When I see government assistance, I'm like, that's me. I'm on my second trimester. No, I'm on my second semester, and baby, I got a receipt for the summer because I didn't take summer classes this year. I'm gonna start back at the end of August, and I'm looking at my head like, oh my God, I wish that was a check and not zeros that I owe. Okay, Uncle Sam. Wish it was a check instead of what I owe them. Okay, period. And it's stressful. So if this is your case, honey, I know, okay? I know. But don't cling on ideas. New things are definitely happening. I see things pushing forward. And what other resources or spirit could be the resources, what other good things that you're having that's going to volunteer and help you and pull you out of this thing, or you just have to go find other resources, government resources, support, or things to help you. Baby, keep that to yourself, okay? Because, baby, people like to talk about things that they know nothing about. Always, okay? Never give the enemy something to clap back with. And if for some reason that you just had to do it and they still repeated it after you, baby, karma is bug. Okay, she has no name on it, and shots fired anywhere, okay? What goes up will come down. That will get paid back for that. Okay, who else? Leo. Birthday babies. Hey, Liz. What are you doing up, Liz? I said, I guess all my people's asleep. That's good. I said I was going to come back on a financial message. I apologize. It's late. I knew it. Tristan. That's all I can say. I can't wait till school starts, okay? That's right. That's right. Good. Shout out to Canada, okay? I still have my Canadians. Shout out for Canada. Yes, indeed. I still have my Canadians, okay? They're awake because they should be awake at this time. Oh my gosh. Shout out to Canada, okay? All my followers from Canada. Shout out, okay? I appreciate y'all. I have not did Taurus yet. I started from Pisces. I'm going from Pisces to Aries. So I have not did Taurus yet. You're just right on time for Leo. For my Leo babies, happy birthday. Okay. Happy birthday, Leo. Let's see your career and finances for the month of July, or for future precincts, past, present, or future. Career goals, career finances, ooh, magical. You can be doing magic, or you need to. Okay, light your green candle and get the hokey poking, okay? You could be getting a lot of stuff for your birthday as well, or shopping for your birthday. Shopping fell out, put it back in. Okay, it's gonna make things shift and take off. Activate. Okay, so if you're having financial problems, you wanna don't be scared. Don't get witchy. Okay, don't be like I don't do witchcraft. Hey, good witchcraft is good witchcraft. Okay, light your candle, keep your composure, keep your volume high, and watch your money fly in. Regardless, okay. Do the work, plant the seed, and watch it pour. Okay, that's some good witchcraft. You could have took some losses. Some things could have not taken off. Could have moved the way you needed to. Job could have been cutting hours. Things could have acted funny. Unexpected income has definitely been of the past. Okay, but now you got better investments. Maybe you're saving more. Absolutely, damage control. You had some losses when it comes to your finances. You're keeping your composure, though. I like that. Unexpected is at the bottom of the deck for Leo. Things have definitely been unsteady, but I see you writing your goals down, writing your aspirations. That is money magic, keep in mind. Okay? And things should take off. Some of y'all need to invest in travels, also a car, okay, or buying a car. This is definitely teaching you a spiritual lessons about finances, okay? Getting you right. You're planning and you're definitely learning, but this is all divinely guided. It's all divinely guided. This is teaching you a lesson to how to enterprise, how to invest. Believe it or not, Spirit taught me, okay, period. I think I've told y'all that before. How to invest, how to put things back, how to overcome damage control, especially when you have unexpected things, unexpected plans. And if you work for a 9 to 5, 9 times out of 10, it'll never do right to give you the overtime that you need. Let's get into it with the tarot, okay, because it's your birthday time. Yeah, you got a lot on your plate. You could be collaborating with a company, but you have a new opportunity, okay? You could travel as well for work, truck driver, pilot, stewardess, anything about the world, internationally or beyond internet, okay? You have an opportunity coming, it's going to surprise you, but you're going to be the 10 of cups happy, or you're going to be able to provide for you, your family, go out and date and get a family, or something. It's a whole emotional fulfillment, Leo, okay? Best way to teach you is spirit. Sometimes you, like I kept going to financial jail a lot because I'm an emotional spinner, okay? It is shop. Shopping did fall out there for you, Leo. Watch that for your birthday, okay? It's yours. Finances is protected. Get more information. And a social worker. Some of y'all could be a social worker. You can travel for a living, okay? But just get more information. Write that stuff down. And be, or do like I do when I go to Walmart. I only take a certain amount and no cards. So once I spend that, it's a wrap, okay? It's a wrap. Because while they were at Walmart and Target would have me spending my whole life away, okay? I am a Wally World and Target fanatic, okay? I will buy the whole store. I always used to overspend in there. And I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing? And I be saying, I'm only going to go in there for 1 or 2 things, come out with a whole basket full of stuff. Okay? All of a sudden now I need it because I see it. Baby. Cancer. Happy belated birthday or happy birthday to my Cancer customer Leo babies, okay? Take what resonates. Let's get into it because we know how to do it. Financial and career. Please hit the like button, Cancer. If you have not subscribed. Let's find out about these career and finance messages. Ooh. So y'all gotta be making money on the side, like me, okay? Entrepreneurship, you know, just doing your thing, investing into yourself, pouring in. This is good, okay? Talking about hustle money. Some of y'all could be illegal, but we ain't gonna talk about them. We're gonna keep it positive. Charming on the side. Here's the thing, Cancer. Okay? I'm gonna tell you that's not a beautiful Cancer. I don't know. Okay? Comfort. Time to get out your comfort zone, Cancer. Okay? I said that that's gonna be the new goal for myself to get out the comfort zone. Healing in reverse. Okay? It's something about you being complacent. Okay? You're being really complacent in what you're doing. You're multi-talented, okay? Item mine's a double workshop. Activate, yeah. Healing, activate. Something could not be working for you. Hello, Alex. What's that? Alexis, hello. I have to see, what's that? Hi, Alexis Brown. How are you, my love? Something you're not activating. Something's not activated. Why? Let's find out. Something you're doing, it's a little slow. It ain't doing it for you. If it ain't doing it for you, baby, it's time to move it. If it ain't doing it for you, it's time to move it. Student, yeah. You've been, guys, some of y'all need to either learn something new, go to school like me, okay? My old ass is in school. Yep, absolutely. Okay, I'm on summer break. Okay, because I knew something about this summer was going to be different from last summer. And I didn't learn anything last summer, even though I was in school and had to read back when it was time for finals. Baby, that's the story on its own. But anywho, Cancer, some of y'all could be new into something, learning something. It's like you could be healing, you could be a healer, you could be a tarot reader, you could be a counselor. It's something you feel like ain't nothing shifted, ain't nothing activated. When you are a student, it takes time. I always tell people, go back in the beginning of my readings and come back to these ones, these new ones. And you're going to be like, oh, yeah, time. Time. Time definitely heals anything in life that you do, okay? It takes time. If you don't feel like you're activate, keep working at it. Go to school for it. I also do a tarot reading class. Like, you gotta show up. Pay attention. You gotta show up. That's why charming is in reverse. You have to be present. You have to be present. Monitor, discipline yourself. You have to be present. And I know a lot goes on. Okay, that's why I'm about to get the tarot. Let me tell you, my kid is out of school, y'all. And normally, before June, I was doing 3 and 4 readings a day, going live pretty much 8 hours a day. Now that, my kid's home, I'm only making it for 3 hours a day. You know what I'm saying? And that's only because my kid's home. But I'm telling you, hard work does pay off. Give me more on student activated and healing, okay? Maybe you feel like what you're doing is not healing, okay? Queen of Wands, yeah, it's time to get spontaneity. It's time to take action. Okay, and get out your feelings, and let's get into it. King of Cups, that's you, Cancer. Time to get out your feelings, stop making excuses. Prioritize, pay attention. Monitor your time and what you invest in. Cut social media off. For me, cut the reality shows off, y'all. I love reality shows. Mine be cut the reality. See, 4 cups. Yeah, cut the internet off. The world was in the middle of that. Cut the I felt like it was. You know what I'm saying? Okay? Don't get comfortable with not knowing. Take charge. Take action. That's the Knight of Swords. Let's move it. If you want it, if you want peace, longevity, if you want it, if you want to move the karma waters with the Hierophant, it's time to take action. It's time to do something. To know better is to do better. And Spirit's asking you to do better. And you are the change of your change. Not saying go quit your 9 to 5 just right off and then just do something as crazy as I do. But if you're good at it, okay, and you know you're good at it, talking life into yourself, whatever it is, whether I do it, whether you're a counselor, whether you're RN nurse, whatever healing ability that you have, you are good at it. Confidence is key. Let me tell you about Queen and King of Wands. baby, they're it for me, okay? They're spontaneity, the confidence is there, they push on, the emotions is there, you know, get to it, okay? Cancer's finances, let's see. Cancer's finances, let's see. That, you see me shuffle that Queen of Wands again. Stability, Aries energy. Fire sign, take action. Fire signs take action. They don't care what it is, how it is. Okay, that's one thing I can say about fire signs. They don't care. They take action. They might look stupid, might look crazy, might look longevity, but they are definitely hard workers. And some of y'all have fire in your chart, and spirit says it's time to activate with the world. What's the world? Because that was in the middle of that. If you work on the internet like I do, chop chop. You can work in tech, chop chop. Got an Ace of Cups here, new beginning, something new, something flourish, okay, whether it's modeling, whatever, because I content create now, so yeah, I didn't add another thing on my list, bucket list, okay, I got plans. Yeah, you might think about it, but Chris said, I'm telling the truth. You might think about that behind the scenes, but in order to do it, just do it. It doesn't matter how perfect you are, how imperfect, because, baby, if I'm telling you I'm learning how to edit, and, baby, my editing skills is not the best. My content ain't the best, but I show up every day until I master it, just like I did tarot. Period. Okay. Gemini, you will see results. You are seeing results. You will see results. Gemini, something about you will see results. You're closer to your dreams than you ever would know, Gemini, okay? You may have a dream, you may fantasize. Collaboration, absolutely. I knew it. Somebody's going to collaborate with you, Gemini. It's a bit slow and steady when it comes to career, but you're taking action. I love it. Easy does it. Awesome. What's the collaboration for Gemini? Keep pushing on. Keep collaborating. Okay. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Ciao. Hey, investments. Okay. Easy does it, Gemini. That's what I'm talking about. You could be a teacher, counselor, something that you invest, communication, ooh, leadership. Oh, mwah. Love it. Love it. Love it, Gemini. Love it. Love it. If you're not a leader, you are taking control. Okay? Sometimes you gotta push the old lower vibration self out the way and get in the driver's seat. Okay? Be like, wait. Because that's what I'm doing. I said I started a new year, new me. If you follow me on Facebook, I give out content. I go in details, baby. New me, new moon, stepping out of my comfort zone. People celebrate New Year's on the 1st. I always celebrate New Year's for myself, okay? July 20th, okay? The day after my birthday. New me, new you. Hey, time to start investing. Investing in yourself, investing in whatever you do, whatever investment, energized or financial, okay? But I tell you, baby, taking a chance, having goals. Some of y'all are working odd jobs and it's not steady. Okay, you're manifesting, baby, and things are definitely gonna take off. Wanna know why? Your determination. Keep being determined, Gemini. It's gonna pay off. You may be the new person on the block. You may be new at what you do. You may be just starting graduating from wherever vocational college, but it's definitely paying off. Pay attention, okay? Wives pay attention at the bottom of the day. You're growing. Congratulations, Gemini, okay? Pay attention. Say, pay attention. You ain't paying no attention. Pay attention. Okay? Look at the aesthetics. I don't even know what that means to you. Side note, that means something to somebody. Okay? I'm hearing focus on my dream by, who is this? In conflict or resolution, something that made you very emotional. Your finances is gonna get better. It can be up and down, but you are definitely manifesting the life, and you're going for stability. Okay, getting more information, and they're watching you do this. Who's watching you tonight? I love it. I'm always rooting for the underdogs. Sagittarius, Leo. Somebody you close out a pattern with, somebody you used to celebrate with, yeah, they're watching you celebrate. They will be. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They're watching you celebrate. Oh, Gemini, it's reading hands down. They're gonna watch you celebrate. Okay, maybe this is people that, how they say, gave up on you in the long run, okay, or didn't believe in you, fought against you. They don't want to celebrate. Good job, Gemini. Keep up the good work. Spirit is definitely happy about that. I'm happy. Congratulations. Okay. Taurus. Taurus, baby. Career and finances for my Taurus. Please hit the like button, Taurus. Okay. Subscribe so you'll know when your notification button is in. Okay. You're changing your perspective, Taurus. Okay. Maybe you were up in the air. You were trying to make a decision about something. Okay. Somewhere. Change. It's a perspective change. That was in the middle of this deck. Finances and career by Taurus. Don't have to be all so perfect. It don't have to be perfect, Taurus. I love it. Okay? You might got kids. Let me tell you something. A parent, a matata. What a wonderful phrase. Okay? You may have kids, okay? It don't have to be also perfect, okay? You may have to adjust some things around your children, like myself, okay? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. Don't blame you. Side note. I don't blame you. I would rather do it all by myself than be hooked on to a pie-faced Tehran or dumped-up Jennifer that I'm going to have to settle with that's not going to help me, support me, and put me in a financial stability. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. I do not blame you at all. I agree. I agree. Cheers. I agree. Okay? I agree. Spirit told me you felt that. I felt that. I agree. Okay? What else? I agree. I'll figure it out. I agree. Okay? You're having children. And here's a side note for those that don't have kids. You have childhood. Rewind. Okay. Maybe you had come from not a very good background. Okay. You grew up a little bit in between poverty. Thank you, Spirit. I have to get it out. Okay. Loud and clear. Let's say loud and clear. Okay. Side note. Some of y'all grew up in poverty. Some of y'all grew up with great fortunes, inheritance from your family. Okay, partnership and settling. Maybe your family wants you to do a certain direction. You're like, I'm gonna figure it out on my own money and my own dime. Also, I can also flip it away. Maybe you've been settling for a partnership, a job, somewhere in your nature, and you're expecting things to be perfect. Your family, friends, whomever that you look up to as a child, expect things to be perfect. A mentorship, okay? Your parents, whoever, okay? Expect it to be perfect. It's not, okay? I was supposed to get my degree 16, 18 years ago. Okay, I did my basics, but I quit because I had a baby, and I didn't want to do that anyway. I ain't gonna even lie. My mom told me because I was pregnant, I needed my high school diploma, and that was hers. I went to high school pregnant, all wobbling and everything. Graduated on May 28th. Had my daughter on June 4th. Ain't that close? Okay. I say this to say this. I gave her what she wanted was a high school diploma. I forced myself to go to college, not knowing that I didn't want to be there. Everybody kept pounding in my head. You got a baby now. College is gonna be this. College, you're gonna need the education. And come to find out these days, there's people with degrees still don't have a good paying job. All they got is some hard student loans. I'm saying this to say this, Taurus. Whatever your mind, your heart desire, regardless of what's up, what you don't have, lack of partner, lack of partnership, lack of resources, or full of resources. Spirit is definitely telling you to go. Things don't have to be so perfect, okay, with perfection here. Your life is your life, okay? Things don't gotta be perfect. What I tell you, things, your spirit team is backing it up. Things don't have to be perfect. If you're trying to build a legacy, build it for the kids, build it. If you're trying to heal your inner child, heal it. But it does not have to be perfect for nobody but you. This is your life, your journey, your factor. Okay? Know that. Don't even, and here's another thing I'm going to say, don't even trust in, don't put everything in the hands of tarot reader and tarot readers. These are tools, okay? These give you options. I tell y'all all the time. You yourself have a intuition. Use it. This is just an option. I'm just a teacher telling you an option. So, with that being said, it's not a right or wrong. What I'm saying is, you know what's best for you. You know what I'm saying? You know, flip it, switch it. That's why I always say, flip it, switch it, get it. You know, take what outfit. Don't make it fit. Don't make it change. You know what's best for you. Spirituality is a free will practice. 24/7, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Use it. Not written in stone. Absolutely, Liz. Yeah, ain't nothing's written in stone, baby. Do coming from somebody that went against the grain. Do what makes you happy. Okay, what's partnership? Yeah, you can have a lot of people bothered. You could be bothered. Do what's happy. Give me more unbothered than partnership, or you could be working at a job that may not be successful. Work smart. It's definitely, Spirit say work smart. Hold on, let me grab it. This one is spiritually and emotionally. Spirit wants you to work smart. Not hard, work smart. How you work smart, empathic? How do you do that? Do what's in your heart. I think I've done every job in the world. I was in sales for almost 14 years. I was great at that. I did customer service. I did a lot of phone. I did a lot of door to door. I was great at that. Baby, but this is the only thing besides being on internet, making content, lifting people up, being a humanitarian, being the sorcery, lightsy, whatever you want to call it, and helping me. This is the only thing that my heart just sings. So do it from the heart. Yeah, you might need a job to help do it from the heart. I get it. Okay. You might need a job. Like I said, things ain't going to be perfect. Okay. Did I just start reading tarot and making a living? Nope. Okay, nope. That's not how that works. I ain't going to sit there and lie. I came from a 9 to 5. I juggled. Okay. Some of y'all can need to work that 9 to 5 until you get to the point of where you need schooling, whatever this is. You may need them resources, so okay, but you will get there. Okay, this could also be something that's going on in the office building, business. Okay, some of y'all may need some business skills, or you may be into business. Things may be going slow. Okay. But whatever it is that you're doing for your passion, it's got to be a passion, a purpose side, towards, okay? With Gaia backing you up, trusting you, leading you. This is the universe backing your decision up, trusting you, pushing you to your north node, okay? You are stylish. You know what's best, okay? Choices, you make your own choices. Yep, you are divinely guided, and you're going to see the growth if you go by your heart. Yeah, you might have to work for somebody for a while. It's okay. Heart. Already said in your mind, you know what? Today is the day that I work for you, but tomorrow I'll be working for myself. And I used to say that all the time. I used to tell my boss that all the time. Connection. Some of y'all could be good making connections, or some of y'all could be connecting with like school businesses and stuff like that. Okay? Networking is what we call it. Okay, it's good to start networking, especially if you're a student. Network. I probably won't have a problem with my field, especially because I talk all day and I network here, and I will glaze through my field once I graduate. It'll be really easy. So if you're not doing something that you like, you might want, spirit might be telling you, don't be so perfect. If you're in school, or if you're taking a class, a vocation, or you're learning something, do an internship. Okay? Do an internship. It doesn't have to be perfect. Take out that time so you can have practice. Okay? Because I'm in sociology. I have my PhD in psychology. Guess what I know how to do? Talk. I know how to connect, read energy. All I need is the paperwork and a little bit more training to go behind it. So it's kind of like I'm going from one hobby into my life career purpose. You see what I'm saying? It's going to flow really easy, and I'm not going to feel nervous. Okay? I'm just going to elevate. And that's what Spirit wants you guys to do. Elevate. Okay? Elevate. Perfect. Do it what's your heart singing. Okay? Do what your heart singing. Because your heart singing is what's going to allow you to be able to take care of those kids and prosperous and, build a legacy for yourself. And that's where the career starts. The heart. Okay? I would not tell anybody to continue and do a job that they don't love. Okay? I want you to love what you love. Okay? Love your passion, find your purpose, and go for it. Okay? Yeah, you might have to juggle a little bit, do 2 jobs, be a parent, and everything at once. It pays off. Okay? Let's see about the finances for Taurus. Slow and steady wins the race because you're going a direction. I know it's going to heal soon. Your new starting opportunity, okay, is coming in. You might think about it, like try to be strategic. You might have to take away from this, balance this, do that. I get it. Okay? It's not long term. It's not a long-term balance, is what I'm telling you. Rob Pity to pay Paul, it's not a long time. If you stay on the path and the mission, 2 of Wands, judgment. If you stay on the path and the mission, I'm sure Tyler Perry didn't think that he was going to be homeless and live in his car the whole duration of his life. Did he? He knew that he was going to be somebody special. He knew that this was only temporary. And as he did temporary stuff like live in his car and go for auditions and stuff like that, he probably still mastered Medea, okay? Because when it was time for him to show up, he knocked it off, and now he has Tyler University, okay? It's like Universal Towers, where he has his own movie casting area where just he films on his stuff and his stuff on it. He don't have to use Universal Studio because he got Tyler Studio. What? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's slow. Yeah, money in, money out. This is only temporary, baby. You got new beginnings and healing energy ahead. Okay, only temporary. Just look at these little obstacles and laugh at them. Be like, huh? It's only temporary, Taurus. Okay, that's what I got for Taurus. Let's get into Aries. Aries, baby. Take the resonance pieces of the like button. That's what I need, my Aries. You're welcome. Bliss came out, Aries. I'm gonna take it. Aries, babies. Aries, career and finances, bliss and adjustments. Okay. They both flipped over. I'm gonna take them. Those are not bad cards, Aries. Okay. There's gonna be a reason why they flipped over and flipped out. Okay. You're welcome, Liz. It's only temporary, baby. You're very talented. You're very skillful. Okay. Invest in your talents and skills. Most of y'all are very articulate. Okay. Growth in reverse. Why growth in reverse? Watch it spinning. Watch it spinning. Watch what you invest in. Okay. Caution. Watch your spinning areas. Okay. Might not. This is retrograde. The ending of it, I believe, is on the 23rd. Okay, it's the 21st. Kind of watch it spinning. Okay. Yeah. Marketing, business, okay, perfection. Watch us spinning. And reason why I say watch us spinning at the bottom of the thing, you have some downfalls, unexpected bills, things, things that invest, okay? You also could be working with a company sign. No, not everybody. You could be working with a company that can be dropping hours, pulling back hours, or a downfall, damage control, okay? When you work for these companies, or even when you work for yourself, you gotta save for a rainy day. You really do. It all depends on what you do for a living and set skills, okay? Yeah, you gotta save for damage control. And that's the most safe thing to do anyway. Divinely guided, okay? Magical labor workers. Some of y'all are labor workers, okay? Welders, okay? You could be in your feelings right now. Watch your health, okay? Watch your health. Some of y'all could be making money on the side. But I see things are healing out for you, Aries, okay? Or need to make money on the side. Watch managing your money, okay, in reverse. Watch that. Watch it spending. Watch what you spend on. Sometimes, it's good to just not spend on anything. With divinely guidance. It's okay to stay at home sometimes. Be like, I'm gonna chill at the house. What's free? You know what I'm saying? Let's get the tarot. See why Spirit is telling you this. I'm also getting you can be investing in something that's gonna allow you. Okay, this could be your own business. Okay, some work equipment or something like that you may need to save. Okay, with shopping here, you may need to buy something. Things don't always have imperfectness. Like it took me a minute to get online. Things happen. Damage control. Okay, something may be a little bit more expensive than what you need. It could be home as well, car as well. You use a car to work in. You're being divinely guided. So you're blessed because blessed is out here, okay? But Spirit wants you to get more in line with your finances. Be intentional about your finances, okay? But with magic here, you could be doing some magic. It's working, okay? With blessed here, divinely guided. Okay, there you go. The sun, okay? Ooh, yeah. Seven of Swords, this is Seven of Swords for Aries. You can be needing more information, okay? That has to do with like health, Chariot. Chariot out here. You're going to have to buy new car, new truck pieces. 4 of Cups. Okay. And work. 2 Swords, King of Cups, King of Pentacles, Victory. Okay. Okay. Side note, it's not for everybody. Relationships do come up in your finance reading as well. Be careful. Okay. By being emotionally imbalanced. Okay. Be careful for unexpected stuff to show up, cards, things emotionally that knows gonna get you all in a bunch. And nobody expect how they say these unfortunate things, but in life, you could be health, it could be something at the house breaking down, car breaking down, things in that nature. You're being set in line emotionally. I don't know if you're an emotional spinner. This ain't for everybody, okay? So take what resonates. If you spend a little bit too much with shopping here. I said that for another sign, whatever the investment that you invest in, you work hard for your money. And money is the energy. Money goes in, money goes out. But here's the thing. Spirit's trying to save you from the damage control. If there's a job that's going to bust and go under marketing, go under business, short your hours, you have to be prepared for that. You never know when you work for somebody else. You be thinking the company good and all of a sudden market crash and they're laying folks off, But at the end of the day, you never know what may happen to even you, your supply, your resources. It's good to put something to the side because adjustment is here, okay? So just look out for that. And if it's happening, what if it's happening right now? If it's happening right now, you will take a loss, but I see it will be picking back up. Once everything picks back up, okay? On the side, some of y'all may have to pick up side gigs until it does, whatever you do, or pick up something new from a distance, okay? You may have to travel for work as well, like a little bit longer, or transfer, whatever this may be. It's going to be different for all y'all, because I'm getting a bunch of downloads. You will be victorious through the whole thing, okay? That's why if you do start energy, things are going to heal out Aquarius energy. But you're being spiritually in line right now when it comes to your finances or advice. Okay, I am not a financial person to be giving advice. But spiritually wise, you're being in line. Blessings are definitely coming in for you. But if you can get around spending extra, this will be the time to do that. Divinely guided. If you are doing some kind of magic because you took a loss, ain't nothing wrong with that. I see that there. Spanish, it will be healed. Some of y'all may be invested in something on the side. You may be in your feelings behind it, but it's okay, okay? You're a student in the spiritual world. You may got to do something on the side so things can kind of balance out, but you're skillful, okay? Some of y'all may be working in labor and you're supposed to be working on your skills. Some of y'all may be working for somebody else and you are supposed to be working for yourself. Take what resonates, but there's a stunt of growth in reverse and Spirit's trying to get your attention, okay? Things will work out just fine. And that's what I got for you guys. Take what resonates, then flip it, switch it, get in where you fit in. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for all the likes, the love, the shares. I appreciate you guys. And that is your financial message. Until we meet again, same bad time, same bad place. If you need me, you can email me at empathic1@yahoo.com for personal readings or half off. Hinty, I still work with Pendulum and psychic medium questions. They give discounts over there. Cash App and PayPal questions will be this Saturday, okay? Until we meet again, same bad place, same bad time. Bye.